Almighty Google defines a dictator as a person with total control over their country, typically obtained by force. In other words, a pretty cool guy. Becoming a dictator might seem hard from an outside perspective, but trust me, with Joe and I's guide, you'll be a dictator in no time. How to become a dictator. For the sake of avoiding internet cancellation, Joe and I will be showing you how to become the dictator of a fictional country, not Ethiopia. Not Ethiopia lays on the coast of Africa. It just recently finished a civil war and was in disrepair. Step 1. Become elected leader of a country that has recently been through a long civil war. Now it might seem a bit on the nose, but becoming the leader of a country that has recently been through a civil war is the golden ticket to creating your dictatorship. Luckily for Joe here, because he did not take a firm stance in the Civil War, he won the majority election and became president of not Ethiopia. You might be wondering, what if my country isn't experiencing a civil war? Well, that's all the reason you need to go ahead and start one on your own. Number 2. Create public service projects to highlight your greatness. Because of the political uncertainty experienced the past few years in your country, all of the roads and bridges are in need of repair. Still, not as bad as the bridges in Baltimore, apparently. Moving a large portion of your budget into public service projects is a good idea for other reasons as well. Not only does it make you look good among your people, distracting them from your large-scale child labor businesses, but also by making the world turn a blind eye because it seems like you aren't putting any of your money into the military. Little do they know. Number 3. Make the military own everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. Hotels, tourist destinations, even the toilet paper you use to wipe your pretentious ass needs to have the military involved in some way. More specifically, your national airlines. Charge a hefty entry fee so you can start stockpiling US dollars more quickly. Number 4. Disinformation and propaganda. Now it's time to really change things up. Begin spreading propaganda about yourself in a positive light and smearing all the other opposition.
Joe is the sexiest man alive. All other leaders hide in fear in face of Joe. Our glorious leader, did you know, holds the record for the largest cock.
Number 5. Remove your political enemies. Now with another election coming around, it's time to transfer from a president to a dictator. The most efficient way to do this is to remove your political opponents. Gather them all up in a Boeing 747 to have a talk. And if the fact that it's a Boeing doesn't kill them, you can always have it accidentally malfunction. Finish your transformation to dictator. Some people say it's harder to continue as a dictator versus becoming one. But I beg to differ, Joe. Here are just a few examples of easy problems to solve. Oh no, the press seems suspicious that all your political opponents disappeared. Haha, what press? Want people to be impressed by your hometown? Spend money and make a superhighway there. No hometown? No problem. Just make one. Hell, why not even make 4? The people are getting hungry. Well, if you just keep not feeding them, their complaints will go away soon. Your maid ruined your expensive dress shirt? Use her skull to hold Tide Pods to send a message to future maids. Want to be a writer? Name a book Minecraft, slap your face on it, and the people will love it. So you want to build a nuclear bomb? Why stop there? Why not continue the gay bomb that the US didn't have the guts to finish? Wow, Joe, you look like you can't tell if the alcohol is hurting you or if Miss Frizz just sideswiped your kidney. What a life, Joe. You can have anything you want. Well, almost anything. Don't give me that look, Joe. Don't act like you didn't know. You only have a small piece of the global pie. A true dictator wants the whole goddamn bakery. And you wouldn't be a true dictator if you didn't dream of world conquest. So hop in your boats and go invade some countries. Hell, what's stopping you? Oh, an American Iowa-class battleship.